Hello everyone, this is Shaurya Verma, and today we will learn that how to make a switch which can turn on and off the motor automatically. Means we don't have to turn on and off the motor every time when the tank fills. Okay, so the required materials are 5 volts relay, 4 transistors BC547, 4 LEDs, 3 resistance of 1 kilo ohm and 4 resistance of 220 ohm, and 1 buzzer. These are the essentials which you are required. Now let us see the working of each. This is a transistor BC547. So the transistor are basically electronic switches. Unlike the electrical switches, they don't produce any kind of spark. They can be switched thousands of the time and without any spark. Means they work on the electronic principle. Let us see the principle. This is whenever the current in the base, the B mark is there, there is B. Okay, this is the base. When the high voltage is given to this base, means 5 volt is given to this base volt, then what will happen? Then it will start conducting. The current will start conducting from collector terminal to the emitter terminal. Means it will be acting as what? Closed switch. Okay, I hope that you got understand. And what will happen if you will not give the voltage to the base? It will acting as open circuit. Means the current will stop at collector, it will not go to the emitter side. Okay, I hope that you can understand. Only what will happen? Only then the current will flow when we will give voltage to the base. If we will not give voltage, then the current through the collector to the emitter will not go. It will be acting as open circuit. You can see it. And collector and emitter will be acting as open circuit. If the voltage is given to the base, then it will be acting as closed circuit. So we will using this principle to making the switch. So now let us see what is relay. A relay is an electronic switch. Unlike the transistors, they work on the magnetic property. Okay, so we will see how this magnetic property works. These are the electromechanical device. They are available in 12 volts, 24 volts, and so on. So we are using 5 volts 7 ampere cube relay. 5 volts 7 ampere, you can find it in any electronic shop. They are easily available in the market. Now let us see the internal circuit. This is the coil. You can see this is the coil. Terminals are the coil terminal. And you have studied already in the class 10th that how solenoid coil works on the when the electric current is applied to it, it creates a magnetic field. This creates a force, and that force can move any iron things, any magnetic things. So here a pole is there, pole terminal. You can see this pole terminal moves according to the magnetic field, according to the force of the magnetic field. Whenever the force is applied by the solenoid, means whenever you will apply the voltage to terminal A and B, then it will create a force as it is a solenoid, and that force will move the common point. That force will move the pole point to normally closed to the normally open. And in normal condition, that point is fixed to the NC by that with the use of a spring. That pole is connected to the NC, normally closed switch. And as you will apply the voltage to AB, that pole will shift to the normally open terminal. So this relay works on this simple magnetic principle. And this is very useful in each and every electronic and electrical circuits, including your AC, including your fridge, including your inverter. Every electronic component consists of this relay. It is very useful. So we will use this relay in our circuit. Now let us see the resistance. As you have already know that what resistance do, it creates an interruption in the flow of the current. So the resistance, there is nothing to explain about resistance. These are the carbon composition resistance, and you may purchase any and coding of these resistances very easily from any YouTube video using BB Roy of Great Britain has a very good vibe. This is a code, using it you can learn the resistance color code. Now these resistance are used in the base of the transistor to create a voltage drop at the base of the transistor, so that it can operate the current, so that the transistor can be switched on. Okay, so this 220 ohm resistance is used at the base to create a voltage drop. As you have already know from the Ohm's law that V is equals to IR, whenever the resistance is used in a circuit, it creates a voltage drop there, and the current it is also used to limit the current and create a voltage drop. So the major use of this resistance on the base of the transistor is to just create a voltage drop there. Okay, so thank you very much. Now let us see how I made it. Now let us see the circuit diagram. Here you can see that a BC547 transistor at the middle of the image. In that transistor the middle pin is called base. That base pin is responsible to turn on and off the transistor. Means whenever the voltage will come, then it will on the transistor. Means the transistor start conducting, and it will start conducting as it will start the relay. It will operate the relay. Okay, so I have connected the base with 220 ohm resistance, which is in red in color, and that is connected to the topmost part of the tank. Means why it is connected to the topmost part? Whenever the tank is filled, then the water will touch to that yellow wire and the current will flow from that wire. That current will create a voltage drop at 220 ohm resistance as the base of the transistor, and it will turn the transistor to saturated mode, and the current will start conducting from emitter to collector, that is negative circuit will completed to the relay, and relay will set to the normally open, and the motor will close. Now let us see how I made it. So hello everyone, and I have made this. Switch. You can see I have used one buzzer also. You can also use buzzer, and this is switch which I have used. You can also use it, and this yellow wire will be going to the deepest part of the tank. This yellow wire this yellow wire will go to the deepest part of the tank, and one more wire which is this smallest wire will be acting as the circuit completer. As soon as the water touches this wire will be going to the transistor number, this transistor, and this transistor will on the relay. You can see this will on the relay, and after that this relay will on the motor. Okay, and I have also made it with 3 LEDs. Means it also shows the level of the water. That's why I have used these wires. You can see that all the wires are, the length of every wire is different. If this wire shows the 25, you can assign any percentage value according to the length of the wire. Okay, so as soon as the water touches this wire, then the corresponding LED will glow, and this wire is connected to the relay, which will on the motor or off the motor, and this wire is just for the LED. This is the deepest part wire, which will just go to the deepest part of the tank. Okay, I hope that you can make it, and if you don't, then please ask in comment.